Today, we talk about...
We're back with more sneakers. All right, so I promised I would put this aside till this episode, so let's get it. This one is very special, super special. First of all, sample pair, never released to the public, but maybe one of the most talked about LeBron models. So hold on a sec. Open this up. Oops. All right, sorry about that. There we go. Holy crap, man. Wow, these are heavy. Holy shiznit. These are the Fruity Peple Lebron James 4s by Nike. Maybe the most ugliest silhouette of all time overall, at least from my personal opinion, but definitely fits like LeBron's aesthetic, if you will. Like, this totally makes sense for LeBron's fourth signature shoe, if you will. But he was a big fan of Fruity Pebbles growing up, hence this was created, and this set the sneaker world into a craze. You see it says family size. Not sure what that means exactly. But you see all the cool Fruity Pebble details. I was not a huge Fruity Pebble fan growing up, although I do respect it because I used to eat it along with every other cereal. Cereal was just the ish. There's the 2-3 for LeBron James. These RDS, they will likely remain so for a very long time. It'd be cool if I could get them to sign these someday. I don't know how that'll happen, but we'll see. What does this say? So there's his logo there, and then obviously the crown and the LeBron James Lion. But yeah, very special pair. I wish I had bought these way back when, if I had the cash to do so at that point, because I would have saved myself about $4,000. So kind of doubled in price on me, but what you gonna do? So there you go, LeBron James 4 Fruity Pebbles. And this is special because this was the first time you saw that Fruity Pebble-ish, and it's come back and inspired future models since then, especially with the LeBron 15 last year. There was a Fruity Pebble colorway, which a lot of people freaked out over. But yeah, there you go. So let's put that away. Gently put the stock X-ish back in here. And close them up. Okay, so we got that one out the way. Now, this one. I was a little disappointed overall in this Dragon Ball Z release, but with the special packaging and everything else involved, I had to just bite the bullet. Sell, for those that don't know. This was, to me, the go-to for a couple reasons. One, this was the only saga of Dragon Ball Z that I ever watched. And you know, it was kind of cool. I just missed the Frieza saga, and I didn't keep up with the Majin Buu-ish, so here we go. Hold on one second. Ooh. Wow. So there's Cell on the paper. Getting fighting Gohan. Everyone remembers that. And here's the shoes. So it was kind of, I was a little disappointed they went with this model for Cell, but I guess what you're gonna do. Comes with extra laces. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool, I guess. Although, what's the difference? It doesn't seem too different, so I probably won't switch them out. This actually does look a lot better in hand, I'm not gonna lie, compared to the photos. A lot of people were saying, I shouldn't say a lot, Sneaker News was saying this really odes more to Piccolo, possibly as a colorway, which I definitely could see that. This is very fun to touch, actually, very orgasmic, ribbed. The pink belly of it kind of didn't make sense to a lot of people, which I understand. It's kind of like a little vortex-ishness going to it. But yeah, I hadn't owned a Pro Fear model yet, and not that I was really excited to, but I figured, you know what, as part of this pack and everything, it would give me a reason to get it. And I believe a lot of the argument was that Adidas was trying to push their newer models, the less known models, by doing these kind of weird collabs instead of like a classic Ultra Boost or NMD or something. But, you know, it is what it is. But let me see what it is. These are just tags. Nothing else special. See all the Dragon Balls everywhere. I love the paper details. Love everything else. To me, this was the go-to because, you know, for me, Cell was such a badass villain, because for him to get stronger, he had to consume other villains within the saga little by little. So that really added a cool detail, which I didn't know. I like this little shark fin going on here. Kind of cool, ribbed. So yeah, there you go. That's fun. That's fun. So there's that model. And then lo and behold, a lot of y'all already know what it is with these. So let's get it. It's gonna be difficult to open, but let's try with one hand. Actually, give me a sec. Huh, the bag comes right on there. I like that. So let's put that there. So this is the bag, the fancy bag. Oh, and the extra ish. So this is all the little lace locks and stuff and the extra laces and whatnot. Put that aside, other videos have showcased that. This is the fancy bag. Wow, this is like a heavy duty freaking bag, man. Wow. So you get the Nike under the mesh there. Nice little leather bag here. And then on this side, you get Air, Fear of God in that classic Jordan tag font where it used to say flight. Oh, Lordy, I would love to fly. I believe. All right, so let's put this aside as well and get to the main event. Bop, bop. Ooh, space packaging. Let's see if I can grab these with one hand. Boom, there you go. Definitely a Nike shoe. Ooh, look at this swoosh. Give me the loot. Oh, so there's some laces there as well. I definitely don't like the white laces. Definitely keeping the black laces. Definitely fits the aesthetic better. You can definitely see the correlation with what do you call it? The OG Fear of God sneaker, which I've shown off in the history video. If you haven't watched it, check that out. You get that same Fear of God branding. And you can clearly see he brought over a lot of inspiration from that silhouette he had created himself to Nike. And here's the outsole with the lovely Zoom bag from Nike to set it apart from the OG, which is a nice touch. This one has more of this nylon nubuck, whatever, with mesh, whereas the other model has more leather details. I do like that the swoosh was kept black on this model to kind of help it stand out as like its own thing as opposed to a pure Nike product, although those that know will know. So yeah, really like that. And along those lines, I should probably get into this little box and talk about that. So why don't we do that? All right, let's get it. So without giving away personal info, come out. Come on. Come on, bro. There we go. Or I could just rip ya. No. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Put my keys away. All right. I got it. With one hand. Ooh. Don't forget the best part. Let's get to the ground on these. Actually, same idea. Let me open this. All right, come on up top. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Actually, before I forget, so the boxes are very similar. You get that subtle Nike swoosh there. Nothing on this side. Sizing there. And another Nike swoosh. And on top, you get, you can kind of make it out there. Air, Fear of God. Well, it just says Fear of God? Yeah, it just says Fear of God. It doesn't say Nike or nothing, but it's got Nike everywhere else, so it either inside of the box. Same thing, nothing too much. Let's set aside the extra laces and ish, the bag, and then get into the shoe. Packaging. Oh, what up? Ooh, wow. So I was very hesitant to get both colorways, but I just had to, man. This, with a lot more leather detail to it, a lot more tumble to it, very premium feeling. See the lace gang, gang, gang. This one also came with white, but I'm gonna keep the laces as is. And this one just, man, really reminds me of the OG 750 Adidas Yeezys. First ever Yeezy model to drop with Adidas. This being inspired by that heavily, given that Jerry actually worked on that 750 model with Kanye, so you can clearly see the inspiration for the high top look. And I'm a big sucker for high top, so this was a must cop. This one has a more detailed, standing out black swoosh, but just the subtleness of it, coupled with this humongous fucking and tall silhouette, it's just a beautiful look, I gotta say. Really excited to wear these with gray sweatpants. Really, any sweatpants. These are gonna look dope as fuck. Whoops. Come back. Medial side, a lot more the same. See the lace gang. And then the air bubble again. Yeah, so overall, pretty dope.
Almost done. See you next time.